و اگر عاشق به تاییدات خالق از منقار شاهین عشق به سلامت بگذرد، در مملکت معرفت وارد شود.
یه چیز میخوام بهت بگم.
باید دارشی
ولی باید صبر کن.
دکترم پاشو
گلی میخوای؟ تو این گلی رو لازم داری؟
من اینجام کجا رفت؟
گلی میخوای؟ تو این گلی رو لازم داری؟
من اینجام I need light. Thank you.
A gift
From God. No! No! I don't want that one either. Yes, this is the dress I choose. Who are you?
Look for me.
What?
I'm there when you look for me.
When I...
In the face of others.
What do you mean?
Look for me.
I don't know what you mean.
Look for me.
Who are you? Mona!
I am.
Mona, my dear, wake up! You've left the light on. Mother? I'm awake.
So where are we going?
Huh?
Hello? I'm talking to
Sorry,
you.
Farah, I'm just somewhere else.
Dreaming again? Right. But I don't get it. What was the word you used?
Service.
Right. You have to live a life of service. But what does that mean?
It seemed clear in the dream.
It seems really vague. Maybe you can ask God to give you the dream again, and this time he could go into some more detail.
I don't think I need it.
Who are you supposed to serve? I mean, if you had money, you could build people houses and buy them food and clothing. But you don't.
No.
So how then?
I don't know.
But you think shopping is the first step?
Yes.
I like the way this girl thinks.
Farah, I want my life to mean something. I don't want one where I just look after myself.
Well, personally, I don't mind looking after myself. But then I have no crisis of conscience at the moment.
For the moment.
You're 16 years old. You haven't finished school yet. The world is full of war and death and turmoil. Unspeakable poverty that the most powerful leaders of the world can't fix. What do you think you're going to do about it?
I don't know.
What are you supposed to buy?
That's a surprise.
I got it. Maybe you're supposed to get married. No, listen, maybe it was a wedding dress.
A blue wedding dress?
Your favorite color, besides white is going out, everybody knows.
I really doubt it.
Was there a guy in this dream? Maybe you saw your future husband.
Sarah, now you've completely got me off track. Wait, where are we?
You're the one who led us here. I thought you knew where you were going.
Oh, no?
Great, now we're lost.
You know where we are? This is the way to the House of the Bog. We're right around the corner.
House of the what?
It's, anyway, I've come here since I was small. I must have just unconsciously walked this way.
My guess is if we take this alley up here, we'll get right back.
Sarah, hold on. I think I need to stop by this house here.
Why?
Can you wait for me?
How long?
Not long.
Well, then why can't I come?
It's religious.
Okay. And so why are we going here again?
You can come if you want. I just thought you might not want to.
Maybe if you tell me why you're going and stop being so elusive.
This dream is very important. I'm thinking that I should go in and pray for an answer or some guidance or something for what it might mean. Who knows, by the time I come out, the answer may be staring me in the face.
Fine.
Okay? This is it.
Oh.
You can see where the guards tried to tear it down.
Why did they stop?
A wall fell on one of them.
Kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But wait. Hasn't this been confiscated?
This place doesn't belong to the people who put up the signs. Anyway, they still let us come and go. You coming?
I don't think I should. What is this place again?
This is where my faith began.
Oh.
135 years ago.
Oh. It's nice.
Are you coming in? Because if you stay out there, they'll probably see you and ask who you are and what you're doing here.
Who?
The mullahs in the mosque across the street.
What?
Are you coming?
No.
Are you leaving?
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna go.
Do you want an orange?
What?
There's a tree in here.
No. I'll be over by the mosque.
Okay, I'll find you. The farm. Oh, we have plenty for everyone. Who are you?
Marry me.
What?
Be my lover.
What are you doing here? Where's Farah?
Maybe you should tell me your name first.
I don't even know who you are.
Sure you do. I'm the man of your dreams.
Farah!
She left.
Get down from there. You have no right cornering me like this. Farah, help!
What?
There's a
What's
man
wrong?
at the gate.
Hi, Farah.
What are you doing here?
I was just introducing myself to your friend.
He's only a boy that lives on my street.
I'm a man!
A little boy with some whiskers. Don't let him scare you, Mona.
Ah, Mona.
I wasn't scared. I just didn't know who he was.
Let's get out of here.
Mona, Mona, Mona.
What? Did you follow us?
Mona, Mona, Mona.
Yes, this is my name.
Your name is Mona, Mona, Mona.
No, just the one.
You said Mona, Mona, Mona was your name.
No, I didn't. You said that.
You said this is my name.
When are you gonna grow up?
I like Mona, Mona, Mona. And that's what I'm going to call you.
Fine, but it's not my name.
You followed us. We're leaving.
Farah, I took one look at your friend and decided that destiny is not something to run away from. Nothing should hold it back or frustrate it. This one is mine.
Mona, he's always talked like this. Everyone knows that he's an idiot.
Farah, you love me too much to think rationally.
Oh, yeah, right.
I must admit that I'm only interested in your friend at the moment. But maybe, if she and I don't work out, you and I can take
You witch.
Oh, Mona, Mona, Mona. She's so sorry that I stole a kiss from her.
We were 10 years old playing in the street, and this little mullah comes up and plants one on my cheek. When I'm not looking.
Just think of it. Mona, Mona, Mona. You may be so lucky.
Oh, do you think I'm going to kiss you?
I know you will.
Why don't you get out of here before your father finds you here and kills you?
I'm not really worried about my father at the moment. Besides, I'm wondering why the two of you are here.
This house belongs to one of Mona's relatives.
Really? You see, as I understand it, this piece of property was sacred to a certain reprehensible religious sect, that all pious Muslims deem unclean. And I know Farah isn't yet deep enough to be part of some esoteric cult.
Watch it.
So, I'm trying to piece this together. When I first saw that face, I knew it was mine, from this world into the next. But now I see my radiant damsel in this den of moral darkness, and I can't figure it out. How can this be? Unless you are, alas, Mona, 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 a Baha'i.
I'm leaving. I didn't come here for more questions.
Destiny, Mona, Mona, Mona. Think about it.
If you breathe a word of this.
A little faith, my dear.
Mona, wait up.
Ciao. Have fun shopping.
Around! Around! Did you find what you were looking for?
You mean this?
Watch the carpet. No, I mean the house of the Baal.
Dad, how'd you know?
To where I would have gone. So,
We went in, and I prayed. But when I came back, there was this guy there, and he kept on staring at me. And he said he wanted to marry me, and...
so maybe this was the sign you were looking for.
I don't think so.
I'm sure I don't know. You know, it's amazing that you even got the blue dress. Because think about it. You refused the first two dresses. This is a gift from God, right?
I had thought about that.
Turning away a gift from God. Now that takes courage.
Yeah, but look at the option.
Martyrdom. Would you like some tea?
Death, Dad. It was the death part that got my attention. No tea.
Mona, I'm not judging you. None of us knows what we would do under that circumstance.
Guess now I do. Maybe God was showing me last night.
God was showing you that He loves you.
Dad, maybe He was showing me that I'm not strong enough. That I'm only strong enough for service.
Do you think it's easy to serve? We're not talking about tea.
I know that.
Understand, Mona, that you are committing the rest of your life to helping others, encouraging others, sacrificing your time and your life.
I know. It's the way that the dress felt when I put it up to me.
It's a hard choice.
It's not a real choice. I mean, you know how dreams are. Because if Baha'u'llah appeared to me right now and said, do this or do that, well, that'd be different.
In the dream, the heart speaks.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. But I don't know if I like that.
Mona, do you want to die?
No, I mean, no. But that's not the point.
It's exactly the point. You want to live.
Of course I do.
You like being alive.
Daddy, your water. Hello, Mrs. Collier. Am I interrupting something?
Mrs. Cotillard, please come in. You'll have something to drink.
No, thank you.
Mona and I were just discussing the most wonderful dream. Please, I just made some tea for myself.
No, I couldn't. A dream? What kind of dream, Mona?
Please, what's a cup of tea between neighbors?
Okay, just a cup then. You were saying, Mona?
Well, in the dream, somebody wanted to give me a gift. There were 3 dresses, and I had to choose which one.
Dresses. What did the label say, Mona?
Here's your tea, madam.
Thank you. So, which dress did you take, Mona?
Well, it wasn't really about the dresses.
I know, honey, I know.
It was about choices.
Life choices, dear?
Exactly. One was death.
No, don't want that one.
The other one was life with pain and suffering.
Mona, if you just say yes to the boy, these dreams won't haunt you anymore.
What are you talking about?
Oh, as if. He doesn't know yet, does he? Sorry, honey, my lips are sealed.
It's a wonderful dream, is it not, Mrs. Cotillard?
I had a class once where we talked about psychology and dreaming. Sounded fascinating. Absolutely no practical benefit. Everything was death and sex, death and sex. Who needs to dream? It's our waking world, girl.
That's just what we were talking about.
That's nice. It's very good to talk about things. The tea is delicious, Yadala.
Thank you. Would you like to bring some home?
No, I couldn't. Mona, I saw your little present by the door. Is he handsome? What? Go. Run away with him. To be young again.
It's only a package of tea.
We don't drink much tea anyway. Mona, when I was 16, I was already married with a loaf in the oven.
Yes, Mrs. Collier.
You won't get any more beautiful, my dear.
A neighbor of 12 years deserves so much more than this.
Thank you. Remember what I said, Mona. Get out while you can. Oh, I almost forgot. Yadala, they delivered this to the wrong address. I swear to you it arrived unsealed. Those goons with the Revolutionary Guard can't admit they're censoring the mail, so they try to put it off on me.
We have consummate trust in you, Mrs. Cotillard.
That's your problem. You trust too much, Munazat, but they're watching you.
You didn't finish your tea. Please, take it with you,
I'll bring the cup back.
as you always do.
Goodbye.
Bye, Mrs. Collier.
Bye, Mrs. Cotillard. Now tell me, because I'm dying to know, who is it from?
The letter?
The flower.
Dad, how did you know?
You don't have to tell me.
I don't hide things from you, Dad.
You don't have to. Well, that must have hurt.
Well, I chose service to mankind. Now it's just how best to serve.
From the man of your dream.
Exactly.
So this is from him.
I don't know how I could have known where I lived.
Are you afraid of him?
No, not afraid.
Well, my dear, answers come in very different forms. Here.
Dad, why didn't you tell me about
It
this?
took me an eternity to come up with that. I couldn't just blurt it out.
Yeah, but you could have given me a hint or something.
Honey, this is an official request from the Baha'i community. I was asked in my capacity as secretary only to type it up.
So this is it. Teaching is how I serve.
It's a good start. Mrs. Cotillard always seems to find us at the strangest times. I'm joking around, or carrying on, or shouting.
Paper walls.
So who do you think the young man was
Huh?
in the dream?
I don't know. I think I'm confusing him with somebody else. And then Mom was there. He reminded me of you. Only younger.
You have to look at this dream as a great gift, Mona. Service to mankind. The dress was blue, the young man was dashing.
Oh, I didn't think dashing.
He said he looked like me. Aha! Very nice!
Hi, Mama. Hi. What have you got? This for me?
Talking to me.
You know, Dad, I would be happy to stay at home with the chocolate.
Talking to me. Are you okay?
Mom, what's wrong?
Oh, where in hell are we living?
Please, my dear, sit down.
Hate. Hate everywhere. Hate. These people, they hate. They're filled with hate, and I don't know why we stay.
What happened to you?
I was coming back from the market with the bag, and was windy. The wind was blowing my chador, and this man, this mullah, stops me and shouts at me for not having my neck covered up. I'm unchaste and desecrating the name of Islam.
Did he know you're a Baha'i?
He said if he were my husband, he would have me whipped.
What did you do?
Oh, Mona, what could I do? Nothing. I have no power. Who am I? I'm nothing to him. Nothing.
Fucking day. What was his name?
His name? Well, I don't know what his name is. Why?
Could you point him out if you saw him again?
Yadala, what are you asking me?
Answer me. Would you know him if you saw him?
Well, yes, but Yadala, he's a mullah. He's a powerful man.
I'm going to track down Mr. Mullah if it's the last
Yadala,
thing
you're a Baha'i, for God's sake.
I'm going to track down
We
Mr.
don't
Mullah
seek
and
revenge.
I'm going to thank him.
Yadala!
Mom, you fall for him every time.
Operator,
Why, you...
please give me Mr. Mullah on the phone right this instant. What? You don't know who Mr. Mullah is? That fearless protector of the chastity of women? I'm going to track down Mr. Mullah, and I'm going to thank him for setting my wife straight, for setting me straight, and reminding me of my duty as a good Iranian citizen to beat my wife into line. Woman! You! Come to your husband this instant!
Yadala, what are you doing?
Saucy girl. It's time I taught the women in this house who's who. Take that! How do you like that, woman?
Oh, I like it!
You what? Then take another! Take another! And you, saucy girl, I'll teach you to laugh. Oh, yes. My women will thank Mr. Mullah. And they will thank Mr. Mullah this instant.
Thank you, Mr. Mullah!
Oh, Mr. Mullah, how your lashings made everything right in the world. More lashings to go around. It just makes me want one too.
Am I interrupting something?
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la
God. We stand here at the threshold of a new Iran. How far we have come in so short a time. We were cursed with a tyrannical government. Now the love of the Islamic Revolution is spreading in the grips of the corrupt powers of the West. Now an independent Iran once again shows its face, ruled by a cruel, conniving, and concupiscent despot. Now the Shah is dead. The Shah is dead, and Ayatollah Khomeini has returned to lead us into this new day, into this new Iran. We are honored by the presence of an esteemed brother in God's revolution, the religious magistrate of the Revolutionary Court. Please welcome Ayatollah Ghazai.
Let us talk about Baha'i. Baha'i says it is a religion. Islam says Baha'i is a political sect. The 12th Imam has returned, Baha'i says. My friends, if the 12th Imam had returned, I would not be here right now. He would be here, and I would be on the floor in humility, like you. But I am here, and I ask, where is Imam? But wait, you may say. The Baha'is, they're not so bad, you may say. You see them around, they seem nice, you say. Before you know it, you're seeking them out, meeting them in back alleys, and they begin to fill you up with their poison, filling your cup. The poison, it's sweet, you say. Well, drink it down, my friends, but no! God reads your hearts, even as I read the Quran. هَذَا وَإِنَّا لِلطَّاغِينَ لَشَأْرَ مِآبٍ جَهَنَّمَ يَصْلَوْنَهَا فَبِئْسَ مِهَادٌ. This plague will be eradicated from this land starting now, and you will do it.
Hello, my name is Mona. Hello, my name is Mona. Hello, my name is Mona.
Hello, Mona.
I was asked to come and act as your teacher. And I've never done this before, so maybe we can start by getting to know each other better.
Ya Allah!
Oh no.
Ya Allah!
Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Can I help you?
And again.
I would like to buy a kidney pie for my wife.
Not wife. Wife. Speak it like an Arab.
I would like to buy a kidney pie for my wife.
What about this word ordering? Does someone have it? Miss Mamouchettes.
The subject comes first.
The subject comes first. And what is that subject? Miss Jafari?
Yes, sir?
The subject?
The subject is I.
Correct. Now, class, is it necessary to include the word I?
Yes.
Are you sure, Miss Jafari?
Yes, sir.
Class, is it not like Persian where you can just add the pronoun if you feel like it?
No.
The English, you know, are very impatient. They don't want to wait till the end of the sentence to find out who is doing what. The subject comes first. Now, please continue, Miss Mamouchettes. What comes next?
Next comes the verb.
The verb comes next, exactly. Those English are so impatient. They need to know right away what's happening and who's doing it. Now, where is the poetry in that? I ask you. Persian. Persian is it's a circle. You need the whole of it to understand any part of it. But the English are in such a hurry. They hear the headline, the who and the what, and bam, they're off to colonize another part of the world, and you're not even finished with your sentence. Yes, Miss Mamouchettes.
Then why teach?
Excuse me?
Why teach English? Why teach something you don't care about?
Mr. Elizade.
What do you want, disembodied voice?
Mr. Elizade, please come down to the main office. There's a man here who wants to see you. He's a man. He wants to see you.
Okay, that's a big help.
What was that?
I'm a coming. It's my Munishad. I leave you in charge of the class until I return.
It's a shame
What?
that he's so old.
He's not that old. Do you think he's divorced?
Mona, since when are you so interested?
I was just saying.
I hate it when he does that.
Yes, my love. What can I do for you?
Mr. Elizade, I wish you wouldn't shout at me when I paid you.
It is the anger of passion, I assure you.
Mr. Elizade, there's a religious gentleman in the next room.
Really, gentleness and religion mingle so seldom these days.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Mona. You have your first gray hair.
Is that all? Is that all? My mother was gray by the time she was 30.
I already have half a dozen.
So who cares now that we're wearing these nasty scarves all the time? I care. It means I'm getting old.
Don't believe it, Mona.
Arm, what are you doing here?
Mona, I would love you shriveled up and decayed with only wisps of white hair.
Shut up! Shut up! Get out! You can't be here.
Oh, listen, I have to talk to you.
Arm, get out!
Mona, I have to talk to you.
Aram, you have to leave. I have nothing to say to you.
Who is he, Mona? Who is he?
What?
The other man. Tell me who he is and what he does for you. Whatever it is, I'll do you better.
He gave me a dress.
A dress. Mona, Mona, Mona. I'll give you 3.
Get out!
Easy. Wait, I have to talk to Mona. This is important. Ow! Let me let it down.
All right, Aga, let's drop the pretense. That girl is as much a spy for Israel as I am. You're threatened by her religion, so you come up with these conspiracy theories.
The Baha'i sect is an illegal organization in this land. And that girl is actively
Teaching a class of 6-year-olds.
Poisoning their minds against Islam.
You ask me, the clergy is the real threat to Islam.
Mr. Elizade!
What? Why do they come to me? Who am I? I'm a foreign language teacher. What do I know about international politics? Why do they need my approval to kick out one harmless girl from this school?
It has to do with a certain teachers' union you belong to.
Oh, that.
Now, Elizabeth, as you say, let's drop the pretense. You stand there with your cocky Marxist politics and hollow European values and think you can judge the rest of the world from your perch. But you are not my judge, Elizabeth. We're in the midst of a revolution. The judgment when the righteous and the sinners are separated, and those in the middle who fail to take a side are hacked into by the sword of God. I'd like to know is if this girl is expelled, the teachers will show up for school tomorrow.
The people who unlock our doors are not in our union.
Elizabeth, you should know that this is not my only recourse to action.
What if you just left this girl alone?
The girl is part of a much larger problem. And I think you know what I mean.
Quick, Farah, he's coming.
All right. So, where were we? So much for that. Have a nice day. Miss Mamunajad?
Yes, sir?
Would you have your father call me?
My father?
Yes, here's my number.
Was it something I did?
No, nothing. I just need to speak with him.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Mona, you coming? Mona, wait, what's wrong?
I got a chill.
not there.
I know, Mona.
No, I mean, it's not there. I can't see it.
Mona, this is the third time we've walked around this lot, and you keep saying you can't see it. What am I supposed to say? The house isn't there anymore. That's why you don't see it.
No, I mean, it's not there. In my head.
Okay, you don't want to turn around. There's a group of religious men coming this way.
What more can they do to me, Farah? Wait, isn't that Aram?
Where? Oh my God, is he following us again?
Why is he dressed like that?
I don't know. Aram!
Do you know those girls?
Going to a parade, Aram?
They're just some girls.
Come.
Wait, Father.
Here he comes.
Aram, my friend has no interest in you, so will you please leave her alone?
You have something to say to me, you stupid girl? Whoa! Get out of here.
What?
Be happy I don't have a stick. You will learn to respect a man.
Excuse me?
Mona, your family's in danger. You must learn to respect a man. Tonight. Be thankful these respectable gentlemen are here, or I'd show you what I'm talking about.
That was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
What was he talking about?
I don't know. Maybe he really is crazy.
My family, we're in danger.
What does he know? He's just Aram.
Was that his father?
This is getting a little weird. Are you ready to go yet?
No, I'm going in.
In there?
Do you want to come?
I don't think I should. Mona, be careful. There might be glass.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what, Mona? What's wrong?
Oh my God.
What?
Dad, it's still here.
What?
It's still here. I feel it.
You feel what?
Aha.
Aha, what, Mona?
I forgot something.
What?
Catch. Mama?
Mona!
Mama, I don't wish to take off my shoes.
Mona, are you okay?
I'm fine. Mama, is it okay if I come to the house with my shoes on?
Did you know there's been more violence? Your father went to find you.
Did you hear about the house?
Oh, Mona, it's awful.
Mama,
just awful.
My shoes.
Mona, I could care less about your shoes. You could have been hurt.
These shoes have tread on holy rubble, Mama. Oh, don't be sad. Listen, I stood there. There's still something there. Something they haven't touched.
But Mona, they destroyed the most sacred place we have.
I know, but don't you see if that hadn't happened, we wouldn't see how much love we have or how strong we are. God took away those outer things to show us the real stuff inside.
God didn't destroy the house, Mona. It was a group of fanatics, a group of thugs and thieves.
I hear you, Mama, I hear you. But I didn't see them. I only saw the Baha'is. The Baha'is are beautiful.
Why are we here? Why do we stay here in this hole? Why didn't we get out when we could? Mona, where's your father? Anything could happen out there. He could get hurt. He went looking for you. No, someone had to stay behind. It couldn't be him. No, me. Always me.
Mama.
Oh, Mona, why does God put us through this? Oh, Mona, stop. That's horrible. I don't want to laugh. Stop. I don't want to laugh, Mona. Is that your father?
Why would he knock?
Mona, get that. I'm going to look like a raccoon.
Oh, Mrs. Collier.
Oh, you're home, Mona. Oh, I'm so glad you're staying home.
Mom, did you tell the whole neighborhood?
No, I didn't tell anyone.
How did you know?
I just know these things, okay, Mona? I just know. The important thing is that you're back. Can I help you?
No, I think this is the place. Thank you.
Mr. Elisa Day?
Sonuja, it's good to see you.
It's okay, Mrs. Collier. This is my teacher.
Your teachers make house calls these days.
I was just hoping to speak with the father.
Well, he's not here. That is, I assume he's not here. I don't think he's home. Mona, is your father home?
No.
There. I'm leaving now.
Well, maybe I can come back.
Oh, would you like to come in?
That would not be appropriate.
No, it's okay. My mother's here.
Your mother.
Yes, please come in.
Thank you. Hello, Faculty.
Hello?
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Do you two know each other?
Mona, take his coat. I'll get him something to drink.
So I take it you two have met?
Your father and I went to school together. That's how we met.
Really? Where?
Mona, come get the teacher his tea.
Oh, it is getting kind of late. Maybe it's better if he just calls.
Oh, well, here's your tea if you want it.
Thank you. When will your father be back?
Mom, do you know?
What is the message? Maybe you can tell us. Maybe we can tell him.
This afternoon, we had a visit from a certain mullah who is placing pressure on the school to have your daughter expelled.
Really, me?
He mentioned that you were teaching a Baha'i children's class.
Children's class. Did he mention me by name?
Yes, Miss Mademoiselle. You have to know that no free thinker is safe in this society.
Wow.
When was this?
This was during school today.
And?
And?
Is she expelled?
No. The little clout that I have in the school prevailed. For the moment.
Thank you.
It's only for the moment. And what we're talking about here is an organized campaign to exterminate your religion.
My religion.
Yes. And there's nothing I can do about that.
Mom, this means I might be persecuted.
Mona, it's nothing to be proud of.
I know! But the mullah actually came in and said, Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Mona Mahmoudajad must not be allowed to stay in this school.
Miss Mahmoudajad, this is not a matter to be made light of. You and your family, as long as you're here, are in danger.
I understand that, Mr. Elizade, but really, we're okay.
No, in fact, you're not. You're actually in great danger now. Mrs. Mahmoudajad, please have your husband call me.
Mr. Elizade,
Yes.
would you like to know how I know we will be okay?
Mona, will you please bring me that cup?
Just a second. Mr. Elizade.
Mona, I'm sure Mr. Elizade doesn't want to hear about your dream.
Mom, I feel we owe Mr. Elizade an explanation.
Mona, you don't have to explain yourself to him.
It's my dream. I want to explain it to my teacher. Mr. Elizade, would you like to hear about my dream?
Sure.
Good. In my dream, God offered me 3 dresses, but they were actually 3 choices. The first one was red, and it meant that I should die for my beliefs. I did not take that dress. The second was black, and it meant suffering. I did not take that dress either. The third dress was blue, and it meant service, and that is the dress I chose. You see, I know I'm safe. I understand why this dream might be hard for you to accept, Mr. Elizade, because you're not a Baha'i. But to me, this dream was more clear than you sitting right here in front of me.
Well, thank you for sharing your dream with me.
You're welcome.
Mr. Elizade, would you mind waiting a moment on the patio? Please, just a moment. It's a nice view of the city.
Okay.
Please. Mona, I would like you to go to your room.
My room?
Yes.
Mom, I'm 16 years old.
Mona, do you think that I am stupid? That I say things for no reason?
No.
Do you think that it was for nothing that I asked you not to tell him your dream?
He's my teacher.
Fine. He's your teacher. Then let him teach you English. But you are my daughter, and you will obey me.
Mama, he's my teacher.
He's dangerous. Go to your room.
Everything, what's wrong? Why are you upset? Is it Mona?
We have a guest.
Daddy?
Mona, is that you?
It's me.
Yadala, We have a guest.
A guest? Mona is now a guest. Mona, where are you? Come out here so I can see you.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm not supposed to come out.
Who says?
Mama!
Yadala!
Fucking day, what's wrong? Our daughter is back. You don't know what I've been through tonight. Going through the streets, the alleys. You don't know. Finally, all I could do to keep my sanity was to give her up. I did. I gave her up. I gave her to God, fucking day. But now God has returned her to me again, to our safekeeping. Be happy, my wife, my dear wife, because you were married to a very happy man. Mona, come out here. I don't care what your mother says.
Yadala, we have a guest.
Why do you keep saying that?
Hello, Yadala.
I don't think I understand.
Dad, Mr. Elizade came to warn us.
Yadala, you and your family are in danger.
We are Baha'is in Iran. We are always in danger.
I understand.
Dad, listen. I ran into a boy I know. He was with a group of religious men. Dad, he said we were in danger also.
Did he?
But Dad, he said tonight.
I appreciate your concern, Mom.
Daddy, it's you I'm worried about. I mean, they might try to have me expelled from school, but you're the secretary of the Shiraz assembly. They can have you arrested or worse.
What would you have me do, Mama?
I don't know. Maybe we can leave town for a couple of days or something. Dad, maybe this is a sign from God or something that he's telling us that we should be listening to.
What would you do if you were in my place?
What?
If you were the one in danger? It's not unthinkable. You do participate in the Baha'i community. What would you do? Would you leave?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about that.
But, Miss Mamunajad, perhaps it would be better to lay low a little while. What do you say?
Mamunajad!
Who is that?
Mamunajad!
It's okay. It's our neighbor. Well, please, come in.
I just got a call from a friend on the 4th floor. There's several guards in her apartment looking for Baha'is. She thinks they're looking for you but had the wrong address. Yadala, what do we do?
Daddy! No, I won't let them take you.
They can take me nowhere my beloved is not already dead. My friend, for your own safety, I ask that you leave right away.
What about your family? What about your daughter?
Mona must make her own decisions.
Well?
How can I leave them?
I hear them down the hall. We'll have to find you another way out.
There's the balcony.
But that only leads next door.
All right, come with me, come with me.
She shouldn't be exposed to this.
You can go.
Come on. You'll only be...
Hey! Hey, home!
Good evening, friends. What can I do for you?
We're from the Revolutionary Court of Shiraz. We have a warrant into your house from the public prosecutor.
May I see this one? Please come in.
What's this?
Just you two?
Arnold, check those rooms.
We are the only ones here.
Sir, the other balcony is open. It's connected to another apartment.
See what you can find.
Yes, sir.
All clear, sir.
Nobody?
No, sir.
All right. Check these for weapons.
Get out! Out! Out of my house! Get out! Oh! You want to enter my apartment? You want to accost my guests? I want to see a warrant. The Baha'is may let you walk all over them, but I won't do it. One call from my brother-in-law, and you'll be sorry you ever saw me.
Let her go. Have these been searched?
No, sir.
Mamunajad, you have two daughters.
Yes, sir. One is recently married.
And you will give me her address.
Yes. Shh. Falconday, we have nothing to hide.
That makes our job that much easier. And your other daughter, what's her name, Aram?
Mona.
Yes, Mona. I don't know exactly. Perhaps she will be back.
What is this?
These are pictures of my friends.
Friends. Do you know who this is?
That is Mr. Bakhtavar.
Are there others like this?
Yes, sir.
You come with us. Aram, stay here and keep watch.
You should go. Quickly.
This is my home.
They're in the other room. I won't tell.
My father's innocent.
They want you too.
This is my home.
I'll go with you.
What?
I'll get you out of here. Maybe your mother. I'll leave my father. I will. I'll protect you. I'll be good to you.
But what about my father? What about my faith?
Oh. They're coming.
I've made my choice.
As I've been telling you, I have nothing to hide.
Who's this? Your daughter?
This is my daughter.
Sir, I caught her trying to sneak back in.
We're ready to go. Aram, help him with this rug. You and the girl, you're coming with us.
The girl?
Yes. We're bringing you both.
Mona, you've got to be kidding.
No, we're not kidding. Can you get that or what?
It's heavy.
If you want to take my husband, okay, but where are you taking this little 16-year-old girl at this hour of the night?
This little 16-year-old girl? What you should say is this little Baha'i teacher. The girl is coming with us.
All right, that's it. Take me. Take me
Mom,
instead.
Woman! We don't want you!
Well, then tell me. Tell me now. Shoot me right now. Here, I'll leave it in.
Woman, get away! You're crazy!
What are you going to do? Let them take her!
Father, these men. I love these brothers like my own sons. I'm sure it is the will of God that they are here now to take Mona and myself away with them. Just leave everything in God's hands. Don't worry about Mona. These brothers look on Mona as their own sister.
Will you get that rug? Help him! Come on, let's go!
Mama, will you be okay?
Did you get her? Yes. Mona, forgive me. Mona, forgive me.
Dear Farah, I'm even wondering if you'll get this. We're not supposed to write anything except for filling out all the forms they give us. I was shocked the first time I saw my file. It was so thick. But I put my trust in God to get this letter to you, and in Manu, who is smuggling it out. I have only seen my father once since coming here. They have done horrible things to him, but he's just become more radiant, like a candle that's had its cover removed. I don't know if you on the outside can understand. Anyway, I wasn't cooperating, so they brought him in on a cart. His feet were bare, so I could see dried blood around his toes. The soles of his feet had been beaten with a rod. The interrogator said it took several days for the feet to start to bleed, but when they did, they bled from the nails. And did I ever see anyone's feet bleed? I almost lost it there, but my father said, Mona, they hit me, and after a while, I don't feel the pain anymore. Love, Mona, only love. You must not hate them or be angry with them. Answer them bravely and honestly. We have nothing to hide. And they took him away. Farah, don't worry about me. I have a wonderful family here with my fellow women prisoners, both Baha'is and Muslims. We keep each other up. The Muslims call me Little Prisoner. With love, Mona.
Mona! I'll be right in, Zahra.
Mona, come! Teach me another!
Is that the end?
No. There's a postscript. Last night I felt as though I were on a balcony getting closer to the moon, but I kept seeing my mother's face. Farah, please go see her, and my sister, and hug and kiss them for me. They visit, but there's a barrier between us. That's the end, Mr. Elizabeth.
No. No, that's not the end.
You weren't praying, were you, little prisoner?
Oh, Bakri.
I suppose if you're silent, it can't do any harm.
Thank you.
You know we wouldn't have banned them if they didn't work.
Mona!
Where are you going?
Zahra wants to learn another song.
I have something for you.
Oh? Mona! I'll get it from you later. Sounds like she really needs me.
She's a drug addict in withdrawal. She needs distraction. Little prisoner. Aren't you even curious as to what it is?
All right. Thank you.
Happy Nowruz.
It's not Nowruz, is it? Is this real?
Real?
Yeah, real.
It's a real release. Whether or not they let you go is another matter.
So they're letting me go?
Don't get your hopes up, little prisoner. They're always looking for ways to catch you off guard.
How will I know?
If they call you down,
Yeah?
that'll be a good sign.
I have the money. Yeah, I have it right here in my hand.
Is this the right room? Excuse me. I was told I was to report here with the security bond for my daughter. Oh. Okay. But is she... Well, I mean, the time on the paper says now because it took me a while to come up with the money. So I should fill out the form. Oh, Martyrdom, this is wonderful! You're gonna be free! Where's everyone? Shiraz! VOYA!
They're still being questioned. Anyway, Zahra, let's not tell everyone just yet.
So what are you gonna do if they release you?
I haven't even had a chance to think.
What else have we got to think about in here? I know what I want. The first thing I'm getting when I get out of here is a good meal.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I know it's not gonna be beans.
No beans.
No more beans.
Never again beans.
And then there's gonna be rice, of course.
Of course, rice. Rice. And tadig?
Oh, of course.
Oh, good, I love tadig.
And kebab.
Oh, I love kebab.
Everybody loves kebab.
Oh, but the way my father makes it.
So which is it? Chicken or lamb?
Both.
But Mona, what do you want? They're letting you go.
I don't know, it depends.
No, Mona. Whatever you want, your mother will make.
No, but it depends.
On what?
On my father. I don't know if he's going to be released.
So what about after you eat?
Sarah, they might not even call me.
We're not going to talk about that.
But it's true. And my father, I don't even know.
Don't worry about the kebab.
I'm not talking about kebab.
Good. So think about what comes next. Close your eyes. You just ate. What's next?
A shower.
Oh, a shower.
A hot shower.
Oh, a hot shower.
A long, hot shower with a fresh, clean towel to follow.
Oh, stop, Mona. You're going to make me cry.
Oh, Sarah, this is sick.
Oh. Keep going.
Sarah.
Mona, what do you want?
What do I want? I want everyone to be released. I don't want to be the only one. Oh, this is horrible. How can I sleep in my bed when you're all here in the cold?
We're not going to think about that, Mona.
I feel torn.
What do you want?
Want. No, Zara. This is not the way Baha'is think about it. We're here for God. We are in prison because of our faith. We want what God wants. It's just hard sometimes to know what God actually wants.
There you go. Form's all filled out. Oh, I would also like to make an inquiry into my husband's condition and arrange a visit. Oh, lots of forms to keep track of, no? Oh, yeah, money.
500,000 Tuman. That's a lot of money.
That doesn't just say it all.
What?
That damn tree.
There's no need to curse.
There are plums rotting on the ground out there, and we are dying of scurvy in here.
What are you talking about?
The Iranian people are kept in poverty, while the oil-rich bastard traders in their English friends make millions. So do you ever want to get married, Mona?
Why is everyone always asking me about that?
Don't you want to get married?
I don't know. I mean, of course I do. I mean, I'm in a prison with all women, Zara. I just want to know if my mother and father are okay.
Marriage is oppression. You're better off in prison.
They haven't called yet, have they?
If I had a choice, first, definitely get it over with.
I don't know. Maybe. Definitely not last. That'd be too much.
What? What are you doing? Oh, you're not dying. You're not. You're not. What? What is it?
Mrs. Mahmoud Nijad.
Yes?
Farkunde Mahmoud Nijad.
Yes.
This is your name.
Yes.
Well, Mrs. Farkunde Mahmoud Nijad, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is that there's been a warrant issued for your arrest.
My arrest?
Yes, for involvement in prohibited religious activities.
But what about...
The good news. Well, the good news is that your bail has been set at 500,000 Tuman. You are free to leave.
truth. God! Oh, Baha'u'llah. Thank you. Thank you, Rashid. Yes! Yo, Ya Baha'u'llah. Give these men all that they desire. Give them all good things. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh God, I want my child. I want Mona from you. I want to touch her, to kiss her cheek. I want my baby. The little birds are all flying free, but my little bird is trapped in a cage.
Attention, prisoners, attention. The religious magistrate has ordered that Baha'i prisoners are no longer to associate with Muslim prisoners. Muslim prisoners are no longer to associate with Baha'i prisoners. Head prisoners in each cell are required to enforce this order. That is all.
Factory, wait. I want to see.
You said you didn't.
I think I'm ready now.
Attention, Mona Mamunajad, attention. Report to the floor checkpoint.
It's not Mr.
Today?
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. What are you doing? This isn't how we normally meet with visitors.
Someone said, I've come to bring you home.
What? How? I didn't bring my things, but I can say goodbye. Wait, why are you smiling like that?
It's good to see you so happy.
But Mr. Lise, why is it you? I suppose I thought my mother would come. Is she all right, do you know?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
This is hard for me to believe. Oh, God.
What is it?
I tore up the release. I did. I tore it up. It's on pieces on the floor. The release form.
Release form?
Yes, you needed to get through the gate.
Well, I'm sure we can work that out.
Do you have another copy? Maybe I can use that.
I don't. I was not aware of the release form.
Oh. Well, I just got it today.
Oh?
My mother was supposed to come and bail me out.
Really?
That was supposed to be hours ago.
Oh?
You didn't know about that?
No.
Then how did you know?
I hadn't heard of the release.
Oh.
Not that it wouldn't be welcome news.
But Mr. Elizabeth, why would you be here if you hadn't heard about the release? You said you'd come to bring me home.
Well, this has gone on too long. You don't know how happy I am to see you so energetic, still so full of life. I was afraid I detected a hint of resignation in your letter to Miss Jafari.
The letter? Sorry about the letter.
Oh, yes, she got it and she read it for the whole class. I must say, we were very moved.
Oh.
Very moved.
So wait, that's why you're here? The letter?
Well, hearing your words set me on fire. I had to come. I had no other choice.
What about the release form?
Miss Mamuja, I just spoke with the authorities here. There was no mention of your release.
But Mr. Elizabeth, why would you be here if you hadn't heard about the release form?
Miss Mamuja, I'm here to discuss with you your options.
My options?
Yes.
So I'm not free?
No, not yet, but I must tell you, your vigor for freedom is very promising. After all, it really is within your power to negotiate your freedom.
Mr. Elizabeth, I don't know if you know this, but the only way they'll release us is if we claim not to be Baha'i.
Yes.
So really, I have no other options.
Ah, Miss Mamuja, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to find you here. I'm ashamed that Iran has fallen so low that it casts its innocent children into prison.
You don't have to be ashamed. I'm not.
You should be free. You should be back in school learning. Can they do this? And it's one thing to hear about it, but now to see you here. No, I cannot allow this.
Mr. Elizabeth, I'm in prison because of my faith. There's no shame in that.
This is unacceptable.
Mr. Elizabeth, I appreciate this, but we have to leave this in God's hands now.
Is that how you really feel?
Yes, I'm content.
Really?
Really, there's nothing you can do.
Nothing. Before I was brought to this room, Aga Hussein told me there were several women here in prison about to be convicted of capital crimes. I asked him if my student was one of them. He said yes. And then he asked me, if I could help him.
To do what? Convince me to recant?
Clarify your options.
Mr. Elizabeth, I'm grateful that you came. I am. But if you've only come to convince me to renounce my religion...
Are you afraid I might succeed?
I'm afraid of nothing.
Nothing. Nothing, Mamunashad. What if they torture you? What if they torture someone you love? You're not the only one you have to think about.
Mr. Elizabeth.
Are you afraid of the truth, Miss Mamunashad?
No.
Then you can listen to this old bachelor foreign language teacher whose only desire is to see his students grow and flourish.
Of course.
Thank you. No, you're just like him.
What?
Your father. You have your father's faith.
Follow the same religion as my father, Mr. Elizabeth. My faith is my own.
Miss Mamunashad, I'm not here to convert you. I'm only here to discuss with you your options. Now, I do not like the clergy, but I can find nothing of any value in you dying for a belief.
I understand that, Mr. Elizabeth, but you are not a Baha'i.
I know something about your religion, Miss Mamunashad.
You are a Muslim, Mr. Elizabeth?
I was born a Muslim.
Did Imam Hussein do well in dying for his faith?
My dear, you are not Imam Hussein. Mourners will not pour into the street for you. They'll not put up a wailing every year to remember your sacrifice. Too many people have already died for causes, and we don't have room for you on our calendar.
I'm not doing this for your calendar. I'm doing this for God.
I know. I know something about your religion, Miss Mamunashad. So, very good people say good things about education.
Men and women.
Most admirable. But Miss Mamunashad, the goal of education is to make this a better world. And you seem all too willing to throw it away for some other world. Now, doesn't that seem to be a contradiction?
No,
it sounds like fundamentalism.
I'm not killing myself. If it were up to me, I would be back in school.
But it is up to you.
How?
Just tell them what they want to hear, and you're free to go.
Mr. Elizabeth, do you care about truth?
Truth. What is the truth? Truth is uncertain. Even within Islam, there are different opinions about what the truth is.
You stood up for me when the clergy was trying to empty the school of Baha'i.
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to see you thrive and flourish and live.
Would it have been easier to allow them to expel me?
Easier? No, I couldn't have lived with myself.
Exactly. And I couldn't live with myself if I were to recant.
But there is a difference between me putting up with a little heat from the clergy and you throwing your life away for words.
They could have burned your house down.
I live in an apartment.
No free thinker is safe in this society. Mr. Lise, didn't you say that?
That doesn't mean that we throw ourselves into the
Do you
fire.
think you're the only one who should sacrifice?
It's absurd. I love what I do. I've sacrificed
What
nothing.
if I told you I love my faith more than anything else?
Then I would say that you're a fool. You're a fool to throw your life away for words.
Words?
Words, that's all they are. I like words in a book. Close the book, and they're gone.
Mr. Lise, this book is my life.
Precisely. Your faith advocates moderation in all
It also
things.
demands absolute truthfulness.
Well, and yet Abdu'l-Baha said you could lie to a dying man if it would comfort his mind.
Abdu'l-Baha said that?
I know something about your religion.
Where did he say that?
Some Answered Questions, chapter 57, verse 12.
I need to check that. But even then, that doesn't mean I shouldn't tell the truth about my faith.
But what is the truth? Show me one absolute statement from any of your writings. I'll show you another to contradict it.
I don't believe you.
Try me.
I don't believe you.
I will prove it to you. Try me.
Okay. In the Baha'i writings, it says that we should investigate the truth for ourselves and ask questions.
Baha'u'llah. The most burning fire is to question the signs of God. It's wisdom, verse.
Well, I don't see that as...
I know something about your religion,
Yeah,
Miss Mamunajad, and there are no absolutes.
Why are you saying this?
Because you are my student.
Baha'is don't dissemble their faith.
Baha'u'llah said the Baha'i should act with wisdom to avoid persecution.
Baha'is don't dissemble their
But
faith.
what about you, Mona? What about Mona? What does Mona think about it? Investigate the truth for yourself. Now, you said you're not afraid. Well, maybe you're a little afraid to think for yourself. Not even a little. Now, you had that dream you told me about, with the 3 dresses. And you picked the blue one, if I remember correctly. But that doesn't seem right, because the blue one was about life and service. I do recall this correctly, do I not? You did believe that dream to contain a message, didn't you? Oh, no.
Yes.
So who was this message from? From God? Because God appears to be the same one telling you to die for your belief. Well, which is it? Life or death? Or maybe God is confused.
How dare you say that?
It's a question. Are we not allowed to ask questions?
God is not confused. You may be, I may be, but God is not confused.
But you see, I don't think it was God telling you that dream. I think it was your unconscious. I think it sensed that you were in danger, and so it fashioned a creative way of telling you
No,
that
it was more than that.
the other option is a confused God. Are you willing to die for a confused God?
Why are you doing this? I don't know why you're doing this.
You are my student.
You were a Baha'i.
I was.
What happened?
I woke up.
Do you believe in God, Mr. Lee, today?
I cannot believe in a God at war with himself.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect to face this situation. I didn't. But I have not been abandoned. I'm seeing things clearly now. Life and death. They don't mean the same things anymore. Everything around us is telling us how fleeting life is. But God is present with us in this very moment, Mr. Elizabeth. Do you feel him? He doesn't speak through the human language, Mr. Elizabeth. He speaks in the heart. And sometimes it takes time to understand what he's saying.
And what you're really talking about is another father figure that you can cling to when your real father is dead.
I'm not clinging to my father.
Then listen to what I'm saying and stand on your own.
Stand on my own. I have left the house of my father. I have packed up my clothes. My rugs are rolled up. And I am on a journey to the abode of my lover. I am a bride. And this is my wedding day. This is my wedding dress. The dress I have chosen. And no one will take it off me until my wedding night. And then only him.
What if someone kills him first?
What?
Your lover.
What are you...
What if someone holds him in front of you and with a word slits his throat? Because I can do that. I can kill with a word. Dead. Your lover is dead and you're alone in this world.
Mr. Lizaday, I just saw someone die.
Yes.
Mr. Lizaday, it was you.
Mr. Lizaday says they aren't gonna let her go.
I heard.
Are you just gonna stand there? Take your shoes off.
Why?
Because Mona did. I haven't seen you around much. Where have you been?
I've been around. I've seen you. Not seeing me.
I'm not used to you wearing that.
It doesn't really fit me. I'm sorry. Farah, I'm sorry.
Do you have a handkerchief or something? God, Mona, you jerk! I came to your favorite place to remember you, and now look at me.
She can't hear you.
What?
Well, she's not dead.
Why did you say that? You think I can't read your mind? You think I don't know what you're thinking? Yet. She's not dead yet.
That's not what I meant. But you have...
I know. So why don't you just stop looking at me?
I feel responsible.
You're only responsible for making me feel stupider than I already do.
Here,
What?
use this.
I can't take that. It's religious.
It can be washed.
Listen, I would rather stand here dripping head to toe with snot and tears than go to hell because I defiled that thing.
We won't let you go to hell. Be still.
You touched me.
Yes.
You're gonna pay for that.
You're not unclean.
Completely covered in mucus.
Mucus is okay. Where would we be without mucus?
Maybe I'm a Baha'i.
Maybe.
You touched me.
I did.
It's gonna cost you.
physical. Yeah, 3 times a day. How are you doing? Worried about what? Mama, please don't say that. You're right, it's possible. Mom, I need to ask you something. Please don't get upset. If they do execute me... No, Mama, that's not what I'm trying to say. Will you let me ask? Mama, don't cry. It's not sad, really. But if they do, if it does... Mama, it's a great honor. I know I'm not God, but you have to accept that it may happen. And if it does, what will you do? Mom, I need... Are you listening? Please, this is important. I need to know that you will be safe. Don't say that. Please. You have to care. Please don't say that. You do still have a reason. Please, don't put that on me. I have enough.
3 minutes now.
Daddy!
Hello, darling daughter. Is that your mother's voice I heard all the way down the hall?
Mom's here. Are you okay?
It's nothing. Hello, Farkaday. It will take me a minute to get over there, my dear.
She can't hear you, Dad. Here, let me help her.
Hello, my dear one. It's nothing. I'm a little stiff. Free. You think you're free here. You on the outside are in the harsher prison. No, I'm lucky. I have my own room. 1 minute, my dear. Mona, there's something in your heart.
It's nothing, Dad. Talk to Mom. She wants to talk to you.
Do you want to share it?
What do you want me to say?
Tell me what you want.
Mr. Elizade came to see me.
Did he?
And he said all these things. I don't know why he would do what he did, but with that and everything else, my head is buzzing.
It's okay.
I just have all these questions now, Dad. I have these times of clarity, of peace. But then there are times when I forget. And I have to call out to God to remind me, to bring me back. And it comes. It does. But it's that place in between. That's the most dangerous place. And what if they get me when I'm there? Sometimes they keep us standing up so long. I fall asleep standing up. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what they'll do to me. I feel like I'm being ripped up by the roots. I just don't want to mess this up. This is everything.
Farkaday, you will help me. Mona, your teacher was a Baha'i and an active one. He was an exceptional scholar. Yes, Farkaday, and speaker as well. All the girls were in love with him. As a matter of fact, before we were married, I think your mother... Excuse me, Farkaday. You don't need to shout, my dear. I can hear you just fine. Mona, are you blushing?
What? So, then what happened?
At a certain point, he began to cause problems in the community.
Like what?
Disunity. He began to question the institutions, the teachings themselves.
And?
He left the faith voluntarily.
Oh.
He was a good friend. He was a good man, a good friend to me for a long time.
Why would he do that? Why would somebody do that?
Farkaday, hold on. Your mother is listening to reasons. I'm sorry, my dear, but I'm not going to repeat those things you're saying. Mona, you've seen him with your own eyes. You know his qualities. Maybe you can unravel the mystery. The way I understand it, the wisdom of the martyrs is that they never know. They can never be sure. But somehow they persevere. And some, in that final moment, unravel the meaning of love.
Time's up, Amuja!
How much longer are you going to keep me here? My legs are numb. Oh, gotta stay here. Okay. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Mona, wake up!
I am.
Love, Mona. Only love.
Dad?
These hours of separation will pass in no time.
Dad, how did you do it?
Before you realize it, we will all be together again.
They're trying to break me. They want to destroy me. Mom, let go.
Would you like me to turn the light off for you?
How did you look at them? You looked into their eyes and smiled? Called them your brothers.
May my life be sacrificed for yours.
How would you love the one who would destroy you?
Look for me.
It's you. The dress is different.
I'm there when you look for me,
I've seen you.
in the face of others.
Yes.
Look for me.
Who are you?
Mamunija!
I am.
Mona Mamunija! Stand up. Are you ready to give up this charade?
Charade?
This little game you're playing here.
I don't think I understand.
This life of lies and deceit, this world dreams shadow.
Your Honor,
What? Say it. You can't say it.
I don't know what to say.
Shall I make it plain for you?
Please.
Your parents have misled and deceived you. They have forced you to imitate them in following the Baha'i religion.
What?
I said your parents have misled and
Your
deceived.
Honor, I heard what you said.
Then why did you ask?
It's just, Your Honor, it's true. I was born into a Baha'i family, but I have made up my own mind to be a Baha'i.
Young girl, what do you know about religion?
What more proof of my faith do you want? Here I am standing in front of you.
What harm did you find in Islam that made you turn away from
I
it?
believe in Islam, Your Honor. I also believe that God has sent a new messenger, Baha'u'llah, and he has brought new laws.
Muhammad is the seal of the prophets. There will be no more messengers.
By Islam, you mean the hatred and bloodshed going on in this country. Now that is why I am a Baha'i.
Silence!
Aga Husseini.
Your Honor, I was not aware of your presence.
I will take over from here.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? A chair to sit on. A piece of fruit.
Thank you.
I came upon an interesting thing today. Under desired profession, you have service to humanity. A very noble thing, Mona. May I call you Mona?
Yes, sir.
Truly a very noble thing.
Thank you, sir.
And one of your role models in this respect was your father. You must be very proud. Your father has been of great service to us here, telling the Baha'is that they have nothing to hide. What about you, Mona? Do you have anything to hide?
No.
No stray thoughts, questions? Why you're really here, Mona?
I have nothing to hide.
Then tell me why you're here.
I served as a teacher for Baha'i children's class.
Would you like to see him? Your father? Yes. Go ahead, bring him in. Yes, go to him, my dear.
Daddy?
What's wrong? Daddy seem a little cold?
What did they... Good for you. Good for you.
That is what you want for your girl. That cold lump of flesh over there. That is what you call service, Mona. Huh? Get up. Give me light. When God's revolution came to this country, we took away your abilities to congregate. We dissolved your institutions. We closed the borders to keep you from spreading. What is happening to your service? We denied you rights of citizenship. We had you expelled from schools, fired from jobs. Your leaders were executed. Your holy places were destroyed. Do you see what is happening to your potential for service? Now you come here, cut off from the world. You have nothing. You are completely at our disposal. Well then, you think you can help the others in the cell with you. Now you cannot go near them. You wanted to pray. I took the words right out of your mouth. Now you feel that breath surging in and out of your nostrils. Huh? Feel that hot, moist breath surging in and out. Well, I can take that away too, Mona. How will you serve then, when Mona is no more? What do you say to that, my child?
Then somehow I will serve. In death.
Serve whom, Mona? Do you think anyone will ever remember what has happened to you here? Do you think this is cruel? Do you? Can you forgive me? I love this country. I love Iran. And I love all the people in it. Yet I send every last one to the grave. I love them the way God loves them, with justice. And justice, in our sight, is only mercy. Do you feel my love for you, Mona? I am your true father, Mona. I am telling you the truth, Mona. So will you forgive me, Mona?
There's nothing to forgive. You lead me to my beloved.
We must obey the Quran, accept Islam, or face execution.
I kiss the order of execution.
I am entertaining last requests. What do you want?
Perseverance.
What do you want from me?
Perseverance for all Baha'is.
Mona, what do you want for yourself from me?
Perseverance.
It is granted.
Are you ready?
Wait. Last. I want to be last.
Are you afraid?
No. I want to pray for the others.
It is granted.
Zarin Muhim. Simin Samarek. Nosrat Galdai. Mahmoud Shah.